There's a specific reason a deer returns to one yard and completely ignores the neighbors. It has nothing to do with luck. It's a decision they make, and you're about to understand exactly how they make it. Your neighbor puts out the same corn. They have the same fence, same trees, but the deer come to your yard, not theirs. Why? The answer reveals something about deer behavior that most wildlife experts don't even talk about in simple terms. And once you understand it, you'll know exactly how to keep them coming back and why they chose you in the first place. Every deer lives inside a home range, a territory that can span 1 to 3 square miles depending on food availability and season. Inside that range, they build what biologists call a mental map, a memorized layout of every food source, water source, shelter point, and danger zone. Your yard is a node on that map, but not every node is equal. Deer rank feeding sites by a combination of factors: food quality, predictability, escape routes, and human interference level. A yard where food appears consistently at the same time each day gets ranked higher than one with sporadic offerings. Deer don't just eat, they plan, and they return to high-ranked nodes on a rotating schedule, often visiting the same spot within a 48 to 72-hour cycle. Deer return to yards that send specific unconscious trust signals. Here are the 5 most important ones. Number 1. Predictable food. Deer notice patterns. If your feeder is full every morning, that predictability is deeply reassuring to them. Number 2. Low human pressure. If people in your yard move slowly, speak quietly, and don't make sudden movements near the deer, that yard gets flagged as safe. Number 3. Multiple escape routes. Deer won't commit to a feeding spot they can't leave quickly. Open yards with at least 2 exit paths hold deer longer. Number 4. No dominant predator scent. Dog urine near the feeding area is a major red flag for deer. Even a dog that never chases deer still leaves a smell that says danger. Number 5. Other deer have been there. Deer follow other deer's tracks and scent. If you attract one doe, you're likely to attract her family group within 2 weeks. There's an actual decision point, a moment where a deer commits to your yard as a regular stop. Researchers who study deer movement patterns have found that it usually takes 3 to 7 visits before a yard gets locked into a deer's routine. Here's what those first visits look like. Visit 1 is always cautious. The deer approaches from downwind, pauses frequently, and often leaves before eating much. It's running a risk assessment. Visit 2 or 3 happen within 48 hours if visit 1 went well. The deer is now testing consistency. Is the food still there? Are the same smells present? Is the human activity level the same? By visit 5 to 7, the deer feeds with head down for extended periods. This is the locked-in signal. This deer has added your yard to its permanent mental map. You can undo months of deer trust in a single afternoon. Here's what causes deer to remove your yard from their map. A sudden change in human behavior. If you or someone in your family runs toward the deer, even once playfully, that yard gets tagged as unpredictable. A new dog in the yard, even temporarily. Deer can detect dog scent for up to 5 days after the dog leaves. Running out of food without replenishing deer. Check back twice, and if nothing is there, they stop prioritizing your location. Loud noise, events, a party, construction, or even a backfire from a car can interrupt a deer's routine for weeks. The deer that visit your yard aren't there by accident. You've been chosen whether you know it or not. Now that you understand how that choice is made, you can make sure it never changes. Subscribe for the next video where I'll show you the exact moment a deer decides to trust a human hand and how close you can actually get.